Hi, I'm Bob Moncur and you're watching Newcastle Fans TV.
Hi Newcastle Fan TV, welcome. We're looking at a quick preview. It's not the whiteboard preview which you can see next of us. That's going to be left for obviously the big games as well. We're back, we're doing fan cams. I'll be interviewing you, so will Will and so will Alicia. So do come along as well. We are expecting there to be a lot of kids there. But, you know, that's what friendlies tend to bring, and cup games that brings out the kids. So it's a good chance for all the kids to see some of their footballers, because some of them won't have season tickets. Now we'll be talking about Hellas Verona in just a second, but I want to touch upon Newcastle because I think there's still positions up for grabs. This is the last chance for some of the players to nail their position and have a start against Spurs. So I personally think there's 4 positions up for grabs. I think there's a centre-back role because Jamal Lascelles is back. He's captain, of course. If he's fully fit, you would think Rafa would start him. However, Kieran Clark and Florian Lejeune have been playing predominantly the 2 centre-backs, with Chancellor and Bemba moved out to right-back because of injuries. So there's a position there. I feel it's either Atsu or Aarons at left wing. I think Rafa at the moment will probably favour Atsu because he's scored, he's done well against Wolfsburg. We'll see how he gets on against Hellas Verona. Who partners Jonjo Shelvey midfield? Will it be Moreno? Will it be Isaac Hayden? I personally would go for Hayden because he's more favourable at the moment. And then the number 10, who's he going to go with? De Jong's had a lot of football this pre-season. Does he go for Jose Perez? Now, Perez has got a good record against Spurs as well. However, we think Mo Diame, obviously he's been playing lying back further. I don't think he'll be considered as the number 10. And I think the rest of the squad picked himself. We know that DeAndre Edlin's out injured, so Manquillo will likely start right back. And, you know, we'll probably play the 4-2-3-1 formation, which, yes, I'm a little bit disappointed about. I want to see a little bit of a change, but we'll have to make do with it. But there has been tweaks. We've seen Newcastle play on the counter against Wolfsburg, sit really back and hit them with pace. And because we've got so much pace on the wings, it helps Newcastle. It's a tactic that Jonjo Shelvey has come out and said that we've been working on. And speaking of Shelvey, he's been having that licence to get further forward than what he did last season, because he played really, really deep last season, spraying the balls. And he's been having a licence. I want to see more of that because we'll look so more dangerous going through the middle. Now, Hellas Verona, we'll be talking about them dead quickly, notable players. We know that Fabio Pecchia will be returning. He finished runners-up, while Hellas Verona finished runners-up in Serie B. He'll be returning. He knows Rafa Benitez from Napoli, from Real Madrid, from Newcastle days, and also some of the backroom staff, so no doubt he'll be having a catch-up afterwards, talking about personal life and football life and so on. Who are the players that Hellas Verona have? Well, you might have heard of Romelu. We've been linked to him in the past, the Brazilian-Italian central midfielder. The big one is Gianpaolo Pazzini. Now, he's played at both Milan clubs. He's a former Italy international. He scored at Wembley, actually. I remember him way back when he played for Fiorentina, when Serie A used to be on Bravo. Remember that? But he scored 23 goals last season, so he is obviously their main threat. He's getting on now. He's 31, 32 or something now. Their new signing, Alessio Cerci. You might have heard of him. He had a fantastic season in the 2013-14 season for Torino, bagging in over 20 goals. Got his big move to Atletico Madrid. Didn't really work out for him, and then he had loan spells out to Milan and Genoa, and he's their new signing, so he may play on the wing, he may play up top as well. Other notable players who I've heard of is Thomas Hertu, who used to play for Udinese. He's on loan, he's a centre-back. Marco Silvestri, who was in goal for Leeds last season, he's a free agent, they've got him. Martin Cáceres, he had a brief spell at Southampton. He plays centre-back, left-back, and obviously he's played for Barcelona, Sevilla, Juventus. So they do have some notable players. Now, Hellas Verona, you're thinking, well, who the hell are they? Well, Chievo, if you've heard of them, they're their direct rivals. They both play in the same city and the same stadium as well, so they're both like really competitive. It seems to be the trend with Italian teams sharing a stadium. I don't know why. Can imagine Newcastle doing that with Sunderland. But yeah, that's Hellas Verona. Of course, we'll be there. I'm excited. I know it's just a friendly. It'll probably be somewhere around about 35,000. I'm expecting to turn up. Most of them will be kids. I know season ticket holders like to stay away from cup games and friendly games, but I will be there. I'm with Will, Alicia's there, Sharky's there, all friends of the channel are there as well. So hopefully we'll see you then. Get your thoughts on fan cams about the squad and the signings and so on. But let us know. Let us know in the comments down there below. Are you excited for this? Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye bye.